The Bryan County Patriot is on location in the historic downtown district of Durant, and we're excited to get to talk about a few things. I'm visiting now with Andrew Howard from Team Better Block. That's a new name to our community, but I know that people have been seeing what you're doing over the last couple of days, and lots of volunteers here in town as well from many different areas. Tell me a little bit about what's happening that we're standing on right now. Let us know what's going on.
Yeah, so I think the community's been talking a lot about what can happen on Main Street, and this is really a time to explore different design opportunities, different ways we can make maybe a little cultural speed bump here as you're traveling through historic Main Street.
Now, this is an extended sidewalk. Yes, we're standing on wood. It's not actually cement or blacktop or anything right now, but we've extended the sidewalk between 3rd and 4th Avenue here in Durant. Tell us a little bit about how that's done.
Yeah, so this is really just to emulate how an extended sidewalk or pedestrian realm could look. Mm-hmm. And so this real estate, used to have a angle parked car. Now it's going to have a parallel parked car, and we're going to gain about 10,000 square foot of space here that can be used for restaurants to have outside dining, for retailers to expand their products outside. So we've turned this space into economic generator now, and it's also going to be beautiful. As you can see, some trees coming in. So this is your new planting zone as well for the street.
And I definitely wanted to do this while the trees were coming in. We delayed 2 or 3 minutes because I knew the trees were going to come in behind us, and I always love life behind us in the middle of a shot. So we're talking about that.
Good-looking tree, man. Come on.
That is absolutely a good-looking tree. I like that a lot. Now, I'm also hearing that we're losing a net of 2 parking spaces overall here between 3rd and 4th Avenue. So that might have been a concern somewhat because of the angled parking, and now the parallel parking. It's not that much of a loss overall in parking.
Yeah, I think we're learning a lot just through the experiment of it. And so what we've already learned is who was parking in this before. Mm-hmm. And as soon as we took the parking off, we noticed that a lot of folks were parking on 4th Street. And Mackey's Furniture came out and said, "Who are these people parking?" And they're like, "Oh, it's the employees." So I think what we're learning is maybe we lost a little parking, but we got some smarter parking out of it. This is going to be just for customers and visitors that are coming to our region now. And so we'll just ask the employees to, walk a couple extra blocks, so maybe a block or two, and then leave this as high turnover parking.
Right.
So we even had a couple cars parked here for the entire weekend, and that's not good for business because we want that turnover rate to happen. So it's a good experiment. We're learning as we're going, and then we'll feed that information back into the city council and to the community and say, what do you make of these changes? We want to know what worked and what didn't.
Absolutely. All right, Andrew Howard with Team Better Block. We appreciate what you're doing, and
there's the next one.
There's the next one. They're looking great behind us, and so we really appreciate what you're doing for the community.
Yeah, and come check it out for yourself. Stop and park and come see the great restaurants downtown. Get a haircut right here at Fergusons. I see the line out the door every day.
I don't need a haircut at Ferguson's, but I want to support everybody else. Okay, yeah, I believe you can.
I've seen people. I get my eyebrows done in there. Come on.
I probably could do that. I think Mrs. Patriot says there's a rogue eyebrow or two every now and again, so that's not a problem. Thank you very much for the time today, sir. All right, I'm going to bring in one more guest here, and I don't know that Donna's ever actually been with me on camera before, but Donna Murphy with the Durant Sustainability Coalition. I know that a good friend, and I appreciate getting to know you in the last 2 or 3 years here, Donna, but also what you all are doing for the community as the trees continue to go up behind us. Tell us a little bit about how this came about.
Well, actually, the Durant Main Street and the Realtors of Texoma Realtors Association went together and presented a proposal for a grant from Better Block. And the Durant Sustainability Coalition is just one of the volunteer groups that are helping bringing volunteers to put this together. But it's really the vision and the idea of how do we bring the community together and bring people back downtown.
Absolutely. Props to Durant Main Street, of course, under the new directorship of Stephanie Swiker, and we appreciate what she's doing downtown. The Texoma Board of Realtors, a grant, by the way, and I know this is being financed by the way, as you mentioned, by a grant, so it's not something the city of Durant's doing. Wanted to clarify that, too, for folks who are wondering about the financial issues in that, but a grant from the National Association of Realtors. So you got the Texoma Board of Realtors, you have Durant Sustainability Coalition helping out Durant Trails and Open Spaces.
Oh, yeah.
I think there's a tree passing us right now, and of course Durant Main Street too. So many volunteers out here, and you're one of those today.
I am a volunteer. We've had people as young as 4 and as well into their 70s working on this project. And it's been fun. We're learning a lot about downtown, who's coming. There's a lot of conversations, a lot of interest. And this coincides with all of the Christmas activities that are going around this community. And they all tie in so nicely. And it's just helping energize the Christmas spirit, I think. And willing to help one another and work together to beautify and test some things. You know, this is a temporary project, but it's to help us envision whether or not we want to add more sidewalks and more greenery downtown. So we hope everyone will come down and experience it.
And by the way, Donna's hiding in my shadow right now because the sun is at a certain point. You don't have to get out. That's fine. I just want to make sure that people knew that. I was going to get out of your way there and let the sun shine on, but I didn't realize that. One other thing, too, about this is that, and maybe we get to break some news to some folks, for the artist formerly known as the Mistletoe Market, it's a rebranding that's going on in between 3rd and 4th Avenues. It'll be at the 314 location, and that's over to our left, to the right on the screen over there, where it's going to be this year the historic Downtown District Gift and Gather. So if you're looking for Mistletoe Market, you may not see that branded as such. It's going to be the the Historic Downtown District Gift and Gather, and it'll be right here in the middle between 3rd and 4th Avenues on Main Street on the north side of the street. And that's where the extended sidewalk is right now. And that goes a long way to help toward Christmas. And again, as Donna mentioned, to envision what could be here. It's temporary now, but it might be something in the future.
Yes, and you know, it will only happen if the community's behind it. So, you know, this is an opportunity to really come down, experience it, get to do a little local shopping, enjoy all the shops down here. It ties together. You know, we're also having the Market Square a tiny Christmas during the same period. So you can spend a lot of time in the Westside Christmas. You know, it all ties together. Come down and enjoy Christmas and the holiday spirit in Durant, Oklahoma.
Absolutely. All right. Had a chance to visit with Andrew Howard, also with Donna Murphy. Thank you, by the way, Donna, for stopping by with us really quickly. The Bryant County Patriot on location on a chilly morning, but the sun's coming out. And so it's going to be a very, very nice day today. I know the weather for Thanksgiving is, I think it's supposed to be a little bit colder yesterday, so everyone's out here in layers today, but getting a lot done right down here on Main Street. So if you've been driving by and wondering what's going on, that's a big part of it. We also have the story in print on BryantCountyPatriot.com. That's coming out just a little bit later on today. Keep that in mind. I want to say thanks to the folks for stopping by. Listen, if you have not already thought about it yet, think about it now. Thanksgiving's coming up. You have a lot to be thankful for. I have so much to be thankful for in 2024. I'm thankful to be standing here right now getting the chance to visit with you all. I'm very, very thankful to be standing up, as a matter of fact. So lots to be thankful for in 2024. Let's celebrate. Let's enjoy the time. And I appreciate you watching today. In the meantime, God bless you. Have a fantastic day. And BCP Live will continue bringing more news from Bryant County.